Welcome everybody to Lit Canon. I'm your host, ThunderAF, with B+.
I'm B+, that's me.
Well done.
Thanks.
It is B+ versus ThunderAF in Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. What issue did I end up finding? Mortal Kombat X number 7. I was looking for like the old Malibu Mortal Kombat comics, but they were not there.
I had no idea Mortal Kombat was a comic series until you set this in front of me.
I mean, it's a game series that they made some comic adaptations. Like this was more of an ongoing series where the following storylines from the video game that they eventually put in. Okay, so this Mortal Kombat issue, we're kind of got thrown into the thick of things. The war going on between Goro's dad and that Khan guy, who seemed like a pretty dope leader. All right, I don't know much about him.
Yeah.
Like, walked in, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of history here that I know nothing about.
Characters I didn't know, story history I didn't know. I recognized like 3 names, Johnny Cage, and that was pretty much it.
So did you see like, was that Johnny in somebody's backstory? I think it was Reptile's backstory where you see Johnny has tattooed on his chest, Johnny, like, okay, in case you forget my name. Good old Johnny.
Like, really, honestly, I don't remember much of this because I didn't know who any of them was.
It just,
it kind of felt like a Godfather backstory sort of thing. Like
there were a lot of backstory, a lot of kind of origin stuff. Like, this is how I ended up being part of your group.
This is how I united all of these.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Khan and his team were telling him the stories of how they fell for him, took a knee to him and whatnot. Like, this is when I knew you were going to be a good leader. So let's not.
It was a lot of that.
But like you have the Tiger guy and his army. Tiger guy was named Kintaro. Like, can you play as Kintaro in later games?
I have no idea.
Man, like, what have I been missing? And I like the 2 armies going to go to war. Kotal Khan, he's the leader I guess he's a fair leader. From my 1 issue experience of this, he seemed like a fair leader. But he knows his army can't beat, Tiger Guy's army, and so it was like, I challenge you to Mortal Kombat, and like, and Tiger Guy's just like, nah, like, I'm not here for Mortal Kombat. I'm here for fatality. Like, way to get your buzzwords in there. Oh fuck, 200. And,
200 and the track that I already hate.
The one in Farah and Tor's backstory where they end up eating their opponents. Yeah. Did you miss that part?
Apparently I did.
You missed the part with the cannibalism? And Kano's group pops up. They're just carrying around a nuke.
I have no idea who any of these people are.
That's right. They did a terrible job of identifying your character when they pop up. Okay, people scoff at some of the writing from back in the day of superheroes, but that shit worked, all right? You have a character pop up, you say, oh, Kano or something. Kano was the guy with the metal, the armory guy that pops up. He's got the metal half face, but yeah, he's, they're just carrying around a nuke. No big deal. But those are expensive though, so. He wanted to get paid back, and then Khan's just like, no, fuck you. Like, well played, Khan, well played. Don't negotiate with terrorists.
Okay, so I haven't seen the movie. Please.
So did you like overall kind of what was going on?
I did, I do always kind of like the savior, one who will unite us stories, I like my John Connors and, the savior of, I don't know. I like those sorts of stories. Yeah. The chosen one will save us, or the, one will rise.
So I guess, but
Godfather.
So I hope this next movie follows in that lead with that kind of world.
Well, it's kind of a fantasy world.
Sure. Yeah.
Fantasy world with kung fu and martial arts. Yeah, I'd love that. That sounds awesome.
Okay. There's a lot going on in this issue.
Like, I have zero interest in reading any more of it. Like it wasn't bad. It seemed good, but I just don't have any interest in
following up?
No, just
like find out what happens next with the children.
No.
The daughter of Jackson.
No.
And Cage's daughter.
No.
She gets her fucking like chin broken. At the very end, like this humble man is telling me about this wording, and they reveal it's the Havoc cleric, whatever, and it's like, this is not a humble looking man, all right? I don't care like how much he sweet talked to you, he's not a humble looking man. Like the issue before this has like this big battle and people are just getting ripped up into shreds, and like from the start of the issue, don't get comfortable with any character because people just start dying. Like, I think that was like a setup surprise. I don't know. But it's like, oh, all right, people. This is war.
Game of Thrones. This all right.
This is Mortal Kombat.
No one has plot armor. I am looking forward to seeing the movie. I mean, I don't know enough about any of these
but
things
just
to feel like I'm like, oh yeah, definitely keep that, and
nothing
definitely
you
get
thought
rid
was
of that.
like weird, like what's going on?
I'm sure there was plenty of that, but like once you establish that it's a fantasy genre, like I'm like, okay,
you don't judge at that point.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I take information as it comes to me.
Mortal Kombat. Like and subscribe.
Are you gonna put you should put the music in.
Maybe. I feel like there's a copyright issue somewhere in there. Anyway, like, subscribe, follow us on Twitter and Facebook, I guess. And if I should, like, what other stupid media thing should we do? I don't know.
On Instagram? No pictures.
Nope. I'm not taking fucking pictures. Yep, not that. Fuck that then. Bye.
Bye. Mortal Kombat.